I am committed to revealing the truth about the past, and I do feel like these particular truths have been ignored for too long. I do feel like Indigenous history in general has been ignored, especially by Civil War scholars. So I was very passionate and committed to telling the story. That said, it's not an easy story to tell. My new book is called Seeking Freedom in Indian Country: Slavery, Sovereignty, and Resistance Within the Five Tribes. No one has pulled all five tribes together and examined how black chattel slavery was gradually adopted by these tribes in the wake of the American Revolution, how enslaved blacks and indigenous people were forcibly removed during the 1830s and 40s to Indian Territory, what was then Indian Territory, what is now Oklahoma, and then how the slave economy was reestablished in Indian Territory in the 1840s and 50s, and how each Indian nation experienced a lot of the same sectional tensions between pro-slavery and anti-slavery factions that the wider nation did in the 1850s. And I think folks would be really interested in learning this history and understanding how this part of the world helped cause the Civil War in a lot of ways. I'm not trying to argue that one group of people was more oppressed than another group of people. I'm also demonstrating resistance and resilience and survivance, and the remarkable fact that even though the federal government wanted both indigenous peoples and African peoples not to succeed, not to survive, they did survive, and they thrived in the face of multiple attempts to literally exterminate them. Yes, this is tough history to study and to learn about, but I think it's essential because it's also uplifting, and it shows us, you know, we've been in dark places before in our past, and we've crawled out of those dark places. And there is a really fascinating and rich intersecting Afro-Indigenous culture and history that I think needs to be known by more people, especially in this part of the country.